Good morning, beautifuls. It's Thursday, August 23rd. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, and for those of you that were awake at 2:30 in the morning last night, yes, I did get some sleep. Ha! JT and I binged hard on a new TV series we're watching on Prime. And I mean, like, seriously, 5 hours later, we're like, oh, look, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Let's go live and say hi to people over the pond. So yay, thanks for joining us 50, Simon. Yep, that was fun. A little delirious, a little tired, a little not really knowing what to talk about. But it was fun. So, yeah, that happened. I am going to make this quick today because I am very overweening about my list of things to do today. I'm wired for sound. I got up and made some coffee. And then normally on Thursdays, there is a test call for the fire department because JT and I are both on the volunteer fire department now. And so usually Thursday mornings, there's a test call. And then so like because I dance Wednesday nights, I don't normally get home until late. And then like we have dinner and stuff, so we're up late anyway on Wednesdays. And then generally on Thursday, the test call, I kind of get up, make coffee, and then I take my key back. So I get up this morning, I hear the phone, and I'm like, oh, I think this is just like the test call. It's Thursday morning, and they were actually calling for people to show up for something called a lift assist. So we were just needed to help paramedics lift a patient and gather some information that way, or gather things that way. So it was awesome. Like a couple of us showed up, and we know what the call is before we go in. So it's like that's something that I feel comfortable being able to help with. You know, it's not like we have no first aid training right now with the fire department, and so you just kind of go and you help out and you do what needs to be done. So I feel very good. It was a friend of mine that the call went to, and so it felt really good to be able to be there for them and being able to help in a way that I know how to help. So that was fortunate as well. And I'm grateful for that opportunity to be able to be a part of this team to help my community. I know it's kind of weird and it's a big and scary thing. And it's not something that I had on my list of things to do. Like, oh, I want to be on the fire department. Because, I mean, we had volunteer fire departments back home. And it's just, maybe I just wasn't ready for it at that time in my life. And, you know, like I was raising the kids and they were quite small. So being able to just go was not really an option. So this experience is very eye-opening, very enlightening, and very much needed. And yeah, so I hope my dear friend gets the care that is needed, and she'll be okay. It's something I'm not allowed to talk about because of confidentiality. So, but I had this experience today, and I'm able to share that with you. And I'm grateful for that. I'm really grateful for that. So, yeah. It's also my moment of beauty, I think, is the way the community comes together. And being able to see that and to be a part of it and to be part of this community. Ooh! I just fell off a rock. Yeah, so that's where we're at today. The garden's looking beautiful. I mowed the lawn yesterday. It's still hot and dry. The farmers don't want any rain right now because they're swathing and chopping stuff in fields. I don't know the correct terminology. I am just grasping to learn here. So, yeah, I gotta go and return my keys, stop out and grab some things. And then I think today I have kind of a daunting task ahead of me. How long are we here? My brother, I told you, sent me my mom's poetry books, and there's like every photograph she's ever taken. And between you and me, my mom was my photographer for a while. I modeled for about 3-4 years, And so she has taken some pretty racy photos of me. It's my mom. I trust her, right? And we had a real good time. A lot of fun doing it. And my mom was a very, very beautiful lady. So, like, we model and take pictures of each other. And it's just one of those things that we did. So I hope none of those pictures are on this thumb drive, because otherwise my whole family has seen my butt. And I'm not talking about in diapers. It's a little bit too much information, but yeah, the way my brother put it, he's like, every single photograph that mom ever took is on that thumb drive. And I'm like, oh shit, now I really need to see this. So I think today is going to be a day of dealing. I am ready to have a look at those photographs and see what's going on. And another thing too is, like, mom always wanted to be published. So, oh look, it's stained with a Saskatoon berry. Mom always wanted to be published, and her and I are both published in, it's called the Canadian Anthology of Poetry. And my first publication happened when I was 17 years old, and her and I both got published in this poetry book. It was like a competition sort of thing, and they were just looking for a collection of Canadian poets. And so we entered this writing competition and got in. So we're both published in the same book. Mom always wanted her photos published, and mom always wanted her photographs published. So I bought a scanner. Like, seriously, I've been thinking about doing this for a couple of years, but it's all just kind of coming to me right now. And I think I am going to self-publish her stuff. I'm going to start working towards that. That's what she wants. And then that way, you know, like, everybody that loves her and was a part of her life can still know her. So I think that's pretty awesome. I also have a couple of volumes of poetry to publish, but that's from when I was like little and coming up. But I never had, I've always been very mature with my line of thinking, so we'll see how that goes. I'm blogging. My uncle's loving it. He just had a surgery, and so I'm sending him my blogs as I write them. He's having a good time with it. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Am I gonna sneeze? Excuse me, sorry. But on that note, I'm going to go out to the backfield and see if I can actually get a video of this. Yes, Simon, I am going to put the trains on another channel, but I promise, I will send you a link so you don't miss anything. It's just staying on the Shocks channel right now. Because we have a whole host of things to do. Oh, my nose is running. Very unattractive. But I think my friend out here is called swathing the field. This is canola, and you do, I don't know. I can hear the little truck. Oh, he's over there. So I think they're just like chopping down all the canola, and then they'll come around and they will pick it all up. You see the little tiny top of the tractor over there. See it moving? Okay. Well, I think I'm going to call this my vlog today. And thank you guys so much for hanging out here with me, celebrating the beauty. 365 days of gratitude, learning new things, doing it together. I love you guys, and I hope your day is great. I will see you again. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. I'll see you again tomorrow. Do you see it? All right. Bye.